Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're talking about Bitcoin. The price has spiked right overnight. On the left flank, the boomers attacked. Champagne's excited. I came back from the gym to hear the good news. I wasn't looking at the charts. But kaboom, here we are. Good morning to Adventures in Bitcoin. Quincy roll. It looks like the boomers are attacking the line here on the left flank, moving the line forward. I told you guys things aren't dropping below 5,800. If you're a doomer, get out the box. This thing is going to keep moving forward as we approach more resistance level out there. We're going to be talking about it. Shout out to Bart Adventures, Jigger Roams, Quincy Roll, and the rest of the boomers that are tuning into this live broadcast. Again, we're talking about this Bitcoin flash price spike that's happening right now. Live. We got 2, 3, 4, 5 boomers in the box. Okay, make sure you touch all the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Make sure you're tuned in to the good crypto word. Champagne's been telling you guys it's not going to drop under $5,800 in my personal opinion. We saw a little dip dive and a slide closer to 6K, but not before we rebounded and we bounced back like a trampoline. We are now currently close to 7K, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to D-Rock, Lizzo, Bart, Cracky 916, and the rest of the kaboomers that are entering the population of the chat box as Bitcoin price has spiked. It looks like the boomers attacked on the left flank. I was out there in the gym. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. I come back. I see things are booming. I see a little positive energy on the markets. Champagne's feeling good on Monday morning. Shout out to D-Rock, Bart, Cracky 916, Adventures, Jigger Roams, and Quincy, the rest of the boomers in the population of the chat box. Guys, I need you touching all the buttons right now. Let the globe know that Champagne Crypto, your favorite YouTubers, booming with the best of them. Let's check out the coin market caps and see what's really booming worldwide on this Monday morning. The markets are indeed looking healthy. Let me hit refresh and see how much billies we've gained literally overnight out here. $225 billion, $212 billion, excuse me, $212 billion on all of the crypto bags worldwide. Bitcoin dominance is about the same at 54.3. Bitcoin currently trading at 6,600. Now I noticed that Bitfinex's price is pumping even more. I believe Bitfinex is closer to 7K, about $6,900. Apparently the stable coins out there, the tether and some of the stable coins out there have been acting funny bunny. Okay, I don't know what the lowdown is right now. I'm just finding out. I'm reading the headlines. It looks like some of the stable coins, including Tether, may be acting funny bunny. Could someone confirm that here in the population of the chat box? I know Bitfinex, if I'm not mistaken, holds most of the Tether bags out there. If the coin is acting funny bunny, perhaps maybe those people are dumping the coin and going into Bitcoin to secure the bags out there. For those funny bunnies that think stable coins are the future, guys, you got it wrong. Bitcoin is the present in the future. When any funny bunny coin acts like this, snipe it out the box, dumping it to Bitcoin, in my personal opinion. Beard thinks that Tether is a scam, and you're not the only one out there, okay? You're not the only one out there that feels that Tether's a scam. It can't be confirmed nor denied at this moment here by Champagne, but I've been hearing about it. Shout out to Ryan. Says Coinbase is saying a possible Tether crash out there. So there you go, guys. I've been telling you guys that the coins, the stable coins are funny bunny. Everybody, oh, we need a stable coin. You don't need a stable coin. What you need is the free markets to go ahead and balance out the price alone. Guys, you don't want any man handling the stabilization of the coin. Let the market be what it is. True USD is greater than Tether indeed. TA said that Bitcoin had to move by today. The move was due to Tether issues, people selling for Bitcoin, then cashing out to cash. There you go, guys. So, you know, they're dumping back into Bitcoin. That, you know, which leads me to believe, what's the point of this funny bunny Tether and anybody with the stable coins out there? I'm done with it. I don't need a stable coin. Bitcoin has been stable from 6 to 7K for a while now. Bitcoin is the global standard in my personal opinion. Shout out to Adventures, Ryan Shore, Beard, Cracky, and the rest of the boomers. Champagne's excited, being that I just came out of the gym and I'm seeing the numbers increasing and a little weight gain here on the markets. Bitcoin 66.61. Let me hit refresh again, make sure that we're up to date here. 66.67. Ether at 209. It looks like everything's green here. minus Tether. We got Ripple's even green out there. It's trash, but throw it on the toilet out there. Bitcoin Cash 459, EOS 547. I would like to see EOS pump over $6. And I'm noticing EOS hasn't really gained as much as that's about the same. It's about the same. Excuse me here. I'm seeing 5% on Bitcoin, 4% on Ether, up 4% on EOS. So it's about the same. Stellar's up 4, almost 5% as well at 22 cents. Litecoin, up almost 3% at 54. Tether is at $96. There is rumor out there that Tether may be crashing. That's a rumor. I can't confirm or deny. I don't know. I just heard that Tether and the stable coins, not only Tether, I've heard that the stable coins are acting funny bunny. I don't have any direct information. Those are some of the headlines that I read. Cardano at 7 cents, Monero at 105, Tron at 2 cents, IOTA at 50, and Dash at 13 cents. We got green on the fuel, green on the pasture, guys. Let there be grass-fed beef on the networks out there. Guys, if you're not eating grass-fed, more beef out there. I need you guys beefing up for the winter. I need you guys gaining weight out there. I don't need any funny bunny. I want you guys pushing more weight and eating more grass-fed beef, some good saturated fats out there. Aurora is bumping and pumping out there at 22% at 2 cents. Bitcoin is up as well after Bitcoin was dumped by Binance, I believe. Kyber is up. Komodo's up. Holochain. Don't act like Champagne hasn't told you about Holochain. This is another memer out there that's been making moves. Don't sleep on the memers, in my personal opinion. I think that things like Holo, like Chainlink, they're maybe attracted for the short gun just because of the memes that have been floating around. Look what happened to Dogecoin. Again, this is all my personal opinion, guys. I'm not your crypto daddy. Make sure you do your own decisions out there. Stratus is booming. Bitcoin Gold is booming. Green on the pasture. Let's look at who's losing out there. Tether losing. Digix, Future, Nebula, Looms, Eternal Token. I've seen Eternal jump into the networks here. I don't know what Eternal's about here, this coin in all caps. Let me know if you know anything about that. AION I like, another third generation blockchain. It's suffering. Steam, another one that I like, is suffering there at 83 cents. 0x being dumped now, down not too much, almost 2% after they've been listed by Coinbase Pro, if I'm not mistaken. Decentralized exchange 0x. We like this one out there. As the rest of the boomers tune in to the population of the chat box, Bitcoin price spike. It looks like the boomers out there like CryptoZilla decided to attack out here. Attack on the line. I see you guys like CryptoZilla, sniper. I wouldn't be surprised if CryptoZilla's out there leading the line out here with this charge. I just woke up. I told you I was at the gym out here. I came back and I looked at this price. I said, wow, it's a rally. It looks like the boomers are out there on the field. I need to get out there. Lucian Bobak, I see you. Ryan Shore, I see you. He says Binance is saying Bitcoin USD Tether is 6,900. Gemini has Bitcoin USD at 63.95. Yeah, there is a price discrepancy. I see the price on Bitfinex a lot higher than the prices on Coinbase. Okay, there is some differentials here. Let's look at the prices on the markets and see what's really booming out there. BitMEX is trading at 64, Bitfinex at 69, Binance at 66, Bitforex at 66, OKX 66, Huobi 66. So, you know, the real cheap ones are like BitMEX. Okay, you got Coinbase Pro at 63.91 out there. So, you know, there's a little, you know, what's the word here? Arbitrage. I'm not sure if that's the actual word that you use, but there's a differential here between things like BitMEX, Binance. It looks like you could have up to a $600 price difference out there. So Bitfinex is the exchange that holds most of the Tether, the USDT, if I'm not mistaken out here. But we see BTC against USD trading higher. This is not against US dollar Tether. So let's see. I don't know what's really going on. Someone said there in the population of the chat box that Tether may be crashing. We don't know. This is all breaking news out of the Champagne Crypto News Desk. Happened super fast while most in the US were asleep. We always gotta be ready, says CryptoZilla. Indeed, guys, I told you little funny bunnies out there saying and waiting for a $4,000 price. Guys, always have one in the chamber. Always have your storm shutters ready. Be prepared for a possible rogue wave out there. It could go south or it could go north out there, and apparently we got a pump going on right now. There's a pump going on. Hashtag Larry Wheels, hashtag Mr. Olympia out there. Tether crashing will benefit the market. I would say so. I mean, we don't need any USD or any price stable coins, if you ask me. Everything is stabilized by the bits. If you haven't figured it out, the bits are the global currency, in my personal opinion, at this point. If you don't see it, if you don't smell what the crypto's cooking out there, you need to focus on the long boom out there and stop that acting like a baby bear cub. Dancing and prancing out there waiting for $4,000 Bitcoin. We'll snipe you out the box. It's not going to happen out there, in my personal opinion. I got to say my opinion about 50,000 times out there, because you got crypto commies out there that want to hold you like their crypto daddy. I don't know if it's going to go up or down, but right now it's booming, and I'm giving you my opinion out there, and I'm definitely feeling like a bull out here. Give us the price in Satoshis. Says CryptoZilla. Indeed, guys, if you're a long-term boomer like CryptoZilla, 5-star general out there, we look at the price in Satoshis. It doesn't matter if the bits are up and down. It's the standard already for the long boomer. Who the hell holds USD Tether, guys? You ask me, I don't know. I don't need any Tether, okay? I don't need any Tether, okay? And neither should you, again, in my personal opinion, just in case there's some white knights and commies out there. We got, let's look at the Satoshi price and see what's really booming out here. If anything's really gained on Bitcoin. It looks like bits are just moving up. The rest of the markets are lagging behind. And again, this is another reason I tell you guys, hold the bags in bits. Guys, the whole crypto market follows the leader out here. And that is Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. More bits, and more kabooms. Indeed, and more kabooms. Throw a bomb. There we go. Throw a sniper. Throw little coins off the ceiling out there, indeed, as the rest of the boomers tune in. So you got Aurora, it's climbing against Bitcoin, Bitcoin as well, Komodo, and then Holochain. I told you, don't sleep on the memers. These little memer coins, they're funny. They're funny to me how they pump and they dump, and for the short-term runs, you never know. Sprinkler Ninja thinks it's a dead cat bounce. I don't know. I think that, like, again, anything between $6,000 and $8,000, I think we're stable on the price. But it's nice to see a nice little run up here, by $500-600 overnight. It is what it is. Use Steam back dollars as tether. Again, even Steam back dollars, something it's not that coin is not as stable as like a USD tether. But anything that's trying to be pegged, I don't believe the hype out there. I'm for free markets. Great energy. Let's go. Rabbit holes in crypto, says D-Rock Lizzo. D-Rock, I ain't forgot about you. I'm going to do that Wizard of Ounces video sooner than later. Champagne was taking a break this weekend. Enjoyed myself out there. I ate a little sloppy. I even drank soda. Okay, I haven't drank soda in over a year. I even drank a little soda yesterday, and I'll keep it 1,000 with you guys. I'm a little rustier than I expected today in the gym because I ate bad and I had soda or whatnot. But we're back on the horse out there, and we're going to provide some good information for guys like D-Rock Lizzo. He's waiting for that Wizard of Ounces video. I see you ready to go down the rabbit hole indeed. Been eating only grass-fed raw meat in the past couple of weeks. Crazy gain, says Tribeard. Indeed. You know how I feel about it. Get more meat, more beef on the networks out here, guys. Too many people eating chicken. You don't want to be a little bird out there, okay? You don't want to be a little bird out there, guys. You don't want to be a chicken. You want to be a chicken, or you want to be strong like a bull out there? Shout out to Tribeard eating that raw meat. Indeed. Try out the raw eggs as well. I've been hearing that that's kind of booming. Let me turn off these coins out there. Bitcoin will make you wealthy over time, but alts will make you rich quick. Says Adventures in Bitcoin. You never know. They can also make you broke quick as well if you don't know how to handle the bags. That's why I tell you guys, be careful. If you want a get rich quick scheme out here, I'm not sure if this is the place for you. We're here for the long gunner, guys. We're here for the long gunner, ready to weather these crypto storms. Indeed. Shout out to Original Copy. Good morning to you, Copy, one of our 5-star snipers there. Copy, things are booming out there. I know guys like you, like Copy, like CryptoZilla, like D-Rock must have attacked on the left flank here early this morning and moved this line forward. I got out the gym. I got excited. I said some of my boomers are on the field shooting. I got to go out there and catch their back. We're winning the battle today. Indeed. Shout out to the boomers worldwide. Let's check out some of these bullish articles there that I have linked down below. Why? Here's why Bitcoin took a sudden hike out of Coinbase.com. Bitcoin crossed 7K and climbs to 77 It's on some exchanges like Bitfinex, and you could see on Bitfinex the wick really boomed to 77. I don't know what happened there. It was kind of an odd price spike. The surge in Bitcoin price has been attributed to USD, which went down below 95 cents, while KuCoin temporarily closed the USD deposits and withdrawal. Guys, these stable coins out there, I told you we don't need any stable coins out there. Let the market stabilize itself out there. You don't want Big Daddy putting his hands there in the cookie jar. Today, Bitcoin jumped to the 7,000 mark with 24-hour gains of over 10%. The majority of the crypto market enjoyed significant gains all of a sudden. What prompted this price surge? Popular FUD surrounding the market has been that Binance will be delisting all the USD pairs from its platform. Let me go ahead and repeat there. A popular FUD surrounding the market has been that Binance will be delisting all the US dollar tether pairs from its platform. And this has been the reason why all the USD pairs were pumped, because everyone wanted to get out of them. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so Binance is dumping the listings, the USD tether listings. Apparently they caught wind that it may be funny money. It's how it's looking. Okay, again, I don't have any background information, behind the scenes information. I'm reading these articles just like you guys are, but I assume if they don't want to deal with the US dollar tether, why? Why is that? Must not be attractive. Okay, if they don't want to deal with it, it could be funny bunny. So read that. CZ Binance, I believe this is the CEO of Binance. He said there's too much fun on the markets. But, whatever. We'll take it if it's going to pump the price out here. We'll take it if it's going to pump the price. You can see a Bitcoin price analysis also on CoinGate.com. Link down below. Bitcoin price analysis, trading near inflection point. Near inflection point. You could read that here. There's some important points that this article points out. Bitcoin false spiked above 6750 level after tether declined sharply. So they're calling a false spike out there. Bitcoin USD cleared a major bearish trend with resistance at 6360 on the 2-hour charts, and Bitcoin price must settle above a significant resistance zone near 6460. So let's see what happens as the day unfolds out here. But this article is saying that it needs to rest and settle above 6460, which right now it's about at over there on Coinbase, trading at 63.93. And you can see price on Bitfinex again was a lot higher. This due to possible funny bunny of US dollar tether and the delisting of all US dollar tether pairs on Binance, which is arguably the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange out there. Kaboom! Out there, the Rafter Man dropping his daily two there in the population of the chat box. A little fiat flying from the ceiling. Good morning, my general. Kaboom. Good morning to you, Rafter Man. Nice to see you here on the population here of the chat box. I was telling the boomers like CryptoZilla and Copy, I was saying I saw that the price was booming all of a sudden. I wasn't paying attention. I was at the gym. I thought we were around 62, 63. And it looks like guys like Rafterman, Zilla, Adventures in Bitcoin, Copy, Derek McLean, they decided to take it upon themselves and do a sneak attack here early morning and push the line forward out there. Green on the field. More grass-fed beef worldwide. Let's look at the price trading on BitMEX. There again at 63 at BitMEX, and on Bitfinex at 69, on Binance at 66. This is some there's some discrepancy here with the prices. Okay, there's some discrepancy as high as 69, as low as 63 out there. So you have a $600 differential across platforms right now at this moment. How long will this last? I have no idea, but that's what it is. The Crypto Lounge has entered the population. He says, get your money up, not your funny up. Indeed, I like that. Money up, not the funny up. Indeed. Shout out to Crypto Lounge. Rafterman says, got in late, but woo on the prices. Indeed. It looks like you guys started to attack on the left flank. Indeed. Cryptozilla says the funny bunnies will be destroyed out there. Indeed, these bunnies, guys, these bunnies out there, and some of you guys here that are non-believers, silent lurkers here, guys that have been saying champagne, it's gonna go down. I'm telling you, the crash of the bits, it's all over. We're going down a sub 5,000, guys. Listen, I don't believe you guys that are extra bearish there, sub 5,000. I think you guys got it completely wrong. If you haven't seen a stable market by now, guys, let me show you a little bit of a stable Bitcoin. And that's been the past weeks to a few months. We've been trading between 6 and 7. Okay, and I'm not going to get mad if one of these wicks goes up to 77. Like, I think we went up to almost 77 on one of those wicks, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at this wick. This is Coinbase, right? Yeah, this is Coinbase. I mean, we went up. This is 68 on the wick on Coinbase, but I think the Bitfinex one went up a lot as well, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what it is. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take that positive gain out there. Where are we at? I still think we're semi-price stable. I mean, we're in this pocket. We're in this pocket. Let me go ahead and zoom out here to the 6 months. See how things are looking. And so we did cross this resistance that we identified about last week. We've identified this resistance since the summer. I think I adjusted it and I extended it a little bit, but I'm excited, and I have questioned last week whether this resistance line will become the new support line, and that it's looking like it may happen. Okay, you know, we've seen supports sub 6,000 or closer to the $6,000 range. It looks like as the volume increases, and if USD Tether is deemed funny bunny, more people are going to have to hodl these Bitcoins, guys, because that's the true cryptocurrency. USD Tether, guys, I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. Could you mine it? Is it immutable? Is it decentralized? You have no idea, okay? Man down, says Sprinkler Ninja. Okay. Shots taken today, another bit in the bags. Shout out to Rafterman. David Tilbrook says, hit the like. Indeed, guys, hit the like button, the post a notification, the ding ding, all the buttons out there. Caress them out there, indeed. Fourth quarter is heating up. Kaboom, says with me. Guys, I told you guys that as we enter this fourth quarter, I see one large cryptocurrency battle there between the bulls and the bears going to take place. If it doesn't happen in October, it may happen in November or as late as December. Before the end of the year, we're going to see something run up. We may even run up to 10K. You know, at the same time, I believe that if we do have a nice run up like that, we're going to have some dumps in the meantime and in between time. You still got some bears hodling, some leftover hodlers over there since January. You know, those people that got stuck holding bags that they bought at 12 or 13, they're going to try to break even. And, you know, there's going to be some people that are non-believers that don't think that things are going to go up higher, and they may try to take some profits as we approach that 10K. But in all, like I said, I'm here for the long one, guys, for the long kaboom. Indeed, guys, we're here for the halvening and beyond. I believe this is just short-term. Prices are going to sound like $200 sounds to us all this time. Shout out to Rafterman. Indeed, Derek McLean says you should look up Nubits USD. They slowly lost their USD peg like Tether might. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't care about those peg coins. You know the deal, Derek. I don't care about those coins. I like real crypto, guys. This is champagne crypto, not champagne pegs out there. You know, people had been asking me about, oh, we need more peg coins. And you know what I said before, if you guys have been tuning in. Who's going to stabilize or peg these coins? You don't want Big Daddy with his hand in the jar. Ryan says Tether, from what I understand, is for every Tether there's a dollar in the bank for the Tether holding company. Okay, from what you understand. Okay, can you verify that though? Okay, because you could verify the circulating supply for Bitcoin right there on the blockchain Explorer. Okay, is there an Explorer for Tether? Could you mine Tether? Okay, who's holding? Could you go see the bank holding the Tether there for one? I don't know. I don't know about that. So whether it's true or it's not true, there's definitely space for funny bunny, and I don't want to hold the bag out there if you ask me. Okay. Cryptozilla says, odd that Steem is down on the day. I know. We talked about that. Steem is looking slim today, and I don't know what's going on with Steem, one of my favorite blockchains to blog on or whatnot. But hey, you know, it's downtown. We can't win every single one. Again, that's why we hold most of the bags in Bitcoin, and we play with little guys like Steem and some of these other baby bear altcoins out there. they won't open their audit, their Singapore bank account. There you go. These things can't be audited, Ryan, and that's why we shouldn't trust them, okay? They're not on the blockchain, and that's why we shouldn't trust them. We shouldn't hold them. Tether is not a crypto, okay, if you ask me. Roger Oliver, welcome back. Kaboom to Roger Oliver. He's back here in the population of the chat box. Roger, one of our snipers out there in the field. We missed you a couple days out here, Roger, but we're back, booming harder than ever, Roger, booming. I told guys like CryptoZilla, like Derek, like the rest of the boomers out there, I got excited, and once I saw the price, I said, I know guys like Roger, like Zilla, like Revolutionists out there are attacking on the left flank, attack, looking like Sparta out there, ready to claim back what's ours, get more bits, and more kabooms worldwide. These coins are flying off the ceiling. I see you guys. Tether is pleather. I know. It's funny bunny out there. Shout out to Roger. He went to Brazil out there. Well, welcome back from Brazil. I hope you had a good time out there in the Amazon. 1 week in tropical paradise for a change. I got the right flank here, says Rafterman. Indeed. Shout out to the boomers. I see all you maniacs out there. Shout out to Bobby Howard as well. Let's get a crip walk, says in Adventures in Bitcoin. Why not? Let's get a crip walk out there. Shout out to my walkers. Shout out to my walkers worldwide. I know some of you guys are dancing this morning, seeing that price run up. Indeed. Seeing that price run up. Indeed. Shout out to the walkers worldwide. Kaboom. Roger with his $2 is off the ceiling out here. Fiat's dropping off the ceiling. Little dollars out there. Shout out to Roger. I always appreciate you, Roger. While Roger was gone, guys out there were catching your back out there, Roger. Rafterman has shown love, and other guys have shown love, the Revolutionists and others. I appreciate all the maniacs that drop a little bit here in the bucket out here. You know, Bitcoin runs the crypto space, but we still got to deal with these fiat paper currencies daily. And if they buy baby champagne, some formula, and why not? You know, we'll go ahead and do it. Shout out to Roger once again. I appreciate you. Has Cardano got the minerals? Says Harry. I don't know. Ask a Revolutionist. I know Revolutionist is a boomer out there. He says Charles from ADA has a little trouble with the CEO Michael at Cardano Foundation, and he was hiring family members and not experts, nor was he performing his duty. Oh, okay. So there was a little nepotism going on there on the Cardano. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that. Apparently, says Revolutionist. But, you know, I still like Cardano. I'll tell you that. I like Cardano. I wish my crypto portfolio was as good as my fantasy football team, says Derek McLean. Well, you need to focus more on crypto than on this fantasy football out there, guys. I mean, you know, I don't have no problem with the football out there, but some people, they spend too much time with the football out there, with the games out there, guys. We need to focus on how we're going to improve ourselves and boom for the long term. These players on the field, they don't know you and they don't care about you, guys. So rather than wear another man's name on your back and parade around in the fantasy, focus on reality. Cryptocurrency will perhaps boom for you more than some of these fantasy football leagues. Although I know some of you guys are playing for money out there, and maybe there's a good purse out there, Derek. I send my positive energy to you indeed. I think without Tether, Bitcoin would moon, says Roger Oliver. Well, we're seeing right now that Tether is acting funny bunny, and what are people doing? They are flocking over to Bitcoin. And guys, let this be a possible sample of what may happen if the real US dollar acts funny bunny. Will people start flocking to Bitcoin even more? You know, they say global uncertainty there with the markets is what causes Bitcoin to increase its value, arguably, out there. Some may say Bitcoin is the stable coin. 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin. Indeed, Rafterman knows the deal out there. I think without Tether, Bitcoin would moon. Indeed, Roger. Manipulations using Tether, sadly, whales are playing around. And again, you know, Tether's supposed to be back one by one, but we don't know. We can't audit it. I don't know where the blockchain explorer is. Can you mine Tether? No, it's all funny bunny out there, if you ask me. And I don't want nothing to do with it, me personally. Kaboom to Big Papa. Another 5-star general. I know Bit Papa's just coming back from the field out there. I guarantee guys like Bit Papa, CryptoZilla, and the rest of the boomers played a part here on this green spike this morning. I know you guys attacked on the left flank. I know my boomers were out there. I'm around at the gym pumping weight. As soon as I step out, I see the price run up. I said, I know my boomers are out there fighting without me. I got to bring out the scope, the sniper rifle, and start shooting and catching you guys back out there. It looks like we attacked a sneak attack in the morning, planned by some of these boomers here in the population of the chat box. I'm happy for you guys. I'm excited, ready to boom, because I definitely didn't lead this charge. I woke up, you caught me by surprise. I had to get my, put on my combat helmet and just jump into the field here. Shout out to the boomers. Any opinion on Digibyte, says Michael Anderson. Digibyte, there's been strong opinion on Digibytes, not lately. It was shilled about a month ago. A lot of people Digibyte. And, it looks like it has some promise, I would say. Definitely some bullish intent there. But when it comes to the crypto, okay, none of these coins have anything on Bitcoin, okay? So you could play around with Digibyte. You could do what you like, take her out for a little dinner or whatnot, but she's not the main girl, okay? She's not the main one out there. Don't even take her out for dinner out there. Have her take you out. Okay, you take out Bitcoin for dinner. All right, the only tab you should be picking up here is Bitcoin. Digibyte should be taking you out. And in fact, they are. The shillers come by every once in a while. They say Digi, and they try to court us. And I don't got anything wrong, anything bad to say about Digibyte out there, but it ain't Bitcoin, all right? And none of these coins are, all right? So let me go ahead and drill it through your mind out there. Bitcoin, more bits, more coins flying off the ceiling. Indeed. Look at these charts out here. Everything looking healthy. If you guys haven't checked out the articles that I got linked down below, here's why Bitcoin took a sudden spike sudden hike over there on coingate.com, written by Abhinav Agarwal, if I'm not mispronouncing that. Check that out. But apparently it's due to Tether. You could read all about that, and you could check out another Bitcoin price analysis. Apparently we are near the inflection point, according to CoinGate. So right now things are looking good. Now, I haven't changed my opinion. I still think that Bitcoin is somewhat stable when you zoom out, compare it to where the price has been trading for the entire summer. I still think that between 5,800 and 8,300 is the pocket that we'll be trading at until we cross either or of those lines, of those supports or resistance, a support of 58 or a resistance of 83. Champagne, I'm still feeling the same way about the bits, about stable, about the bits. I still think it's an accumulation period out there. As soon as things cross 84 and boom towards 85, I think the rocket ship will get closer to the 10K. We might see a dump when we hit 10K, if you ask me. Alts are tools to get more bits, says Adventures in Bitcoin. Indeed. We've talked about this. I think even our last live stream, we read an article that gave us some strategies. When the bear is confirmed, consolidate into Bitcoin. When the bull is confirmed, you can redistribute into more altcoins, because perhaps they grow in size and they gain weight faster than Bitcoin can. So again, that article said, when the bear is confirmed, consolidate more into bits, and when the bull is confirmed on the market, you can go ahead and diversify a little bit more to altcoins and see if you can gain a little bit more weight. But you got a point out there, Adventures in Bitcoin. Indeed. BitPapa says Cardano are having internal problems. Too many soy boys. Yeah, someone just told us that. Revolutionists let us know out there that apparently Hoskinson was hiring family members or whatnot, and there was some sort of internal quarrel going on. I don't know all the details. I really don't know. We're going to find out more. I'm not really here for the gossip. So, I really don't care. I want to see it boom. Is it going to boom? Yes or no? Is it going to boom? Yes or no? Right now, it seems to be stuck at 7 cents. I'm still positive when it comes to Cardano. Hopefully they can take care of whatever family business or family problems they're having out there. Digibyte is up 5.4%. Let's look at Digi. Again, someone asked about Digi. I know that Double X is a Digi shiller, and that's okay. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this coin. I think it's okay. Rank number 35, it's up 5%, but it's down compared to Bitcoin. It's trading at 362 Satoshis. So, today you're better off holding Bitcoin. Okay, so that's today. I'm not saying that, maybe tomorrow the story's different. This peer-to-peer electronic currency, has promise, and I'm sending out my positive energy for those holding the bag out there. As the rest of the boomers tune in to the population of the chat box, we're looking like 300 today, guys. It looks like you guys signal an attack out there. You know, Champagne usually leads the attacks, but I definitely didn't lead this one. This one caught me at a surprise here. This one surprised me this morning. I'm heading out the gym. I see the attack. I know that the boomers are on the field. I grab my musket and I head out to the battlefield to shoot and support you guys. Big Papa, yeah, a little internal fighting, but Charles at IOHK and Emergo have taken more responsibility, as Michael at the Cardano Foundation was hiring family members and not performing at all. Says the revolutionist. He's clearing up some of what's going on there, some fighting, some sort of something going on over there at IOHK and Cardano or whatnot. Hopefully they can, you know, stabilize whatever fight or infight that they're having, and it could positively impact the coin. Okay, when you run out of fiat but into Bitcoin, then alts are a good way you can increase your bit, says Adventures in Bitcoin. Indeed. Derek McLean says, LOL, your musket. You know what it is. You got to grab the musket or whatever it is out there and fire, fire, fire. Omar Bailau says, speak to us on DGTX. I don't know much about that. I don't know which one that is. I can find out. DGTX. Digitex futures. I don't know about that. I think it was up though, right? It's up today, or was it a dumper? I noticed that. Yeah, this one's down. So you know, I don't know about it, and it's down. It doesn't sound like an attractive one to talk about right now. I got an Uzi and a chopper, says Derek McLean. Well, go ahead and fire, fire, fire. It looks like you've been firing this morning out there at the line at whatever moves, and you know, it looks like you guys are starting to realize worldwide that these stable coins are garbage out there. They're garbage. And let this be a lesson, too, for everybody supporting Ripple out there. All right? Ripple's 2 steps away from US dollar tether. This one's another funny bunny out there. Okay? The same thing could happen to Ripple anytime. All right? It's not a crypto, guys, okay? Tether is not a crypto. Neither is Ripple, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion. The whole channel should be called Champagne and His Personal Opinion, just in case these commies are out there. You know how what the deal is out there. You know, they want to go ahead and blame another man for their losses if they should have one. And if they boom, they want to take all the shine themselves. They don't want to come here and, you know, thank Champagne. It's all good, guys. It's all my personal opinion anyway. I still like the stable coins, but not the US dollar tether, says Derek McLean. Well, I mean, listen, the US dollar tether is the top of all stable coins. And if that one's not doing well, what leads you to believe that any other coin, you know, is going to do good? If you want a stable coin, then just get the paper currency. You know, that's about as stable for today you're going to get. But if you're here for the long gunner, let Champagne convince you. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is the global currency. True USD, says Adventures in Bitcoin. Is that another stable coin? I know that Gemini has a stable coin. Everybody wants to do a stable coin right now. I'm not believing it. Rafterman says, gotta run home, so I gotta get these things in order for me to head back on the road. Rafterman, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Kaboom. King Cam has entered the population of the chat box. Kaboom! Again to King Cam. What has a better chance of 100x? A new or an older project? It doesn't matter. I would say, you know, to answer that question, perhaps maybe a better chance, slightly maybe a new project. But, you know, a new project also has a better chance of losing everything than an old project. So, you know, these new projects, they have a good upside and a very low downside as well. So, you know, they're more volatile, if you ask me. Shout out to King Cam, a sniper there, dropping $5 in the population of the chat box. Thank you. Kaboom! To Revolutionist. He just threw 5 pounds out here. More fiat. Let me throw the fiat off the ceiling out there. Revolutionist says, May Cardano buy me castle? Kaboom! He wants Cardano to buy him his castle out there in the United Kingdom so he can live like a king indeed out there. Shout out to Revolutionist. Another sniper attacking the line out there, looking like Sparta worldwide. I see you, Revolutionist. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks again, King Cam. I appreciate you. Thank you for everybody dropping fiat in the population of the chat box. I'm trying to hold these Bitcoins. So this definitely helps me out here. You know, I'm doing my best to hold as many bits as possible. So when I get some fiat, hey, let's champagne eat. Let's baby champagne eat out there. And, you know, I'm able to hodl the bits with you guys and maybe even throw a little fiat back into crypto if I can. Everyone wants to make a stable coin because it gives you the power to print your own money. Indeed, and it's the same reason that people want to make any sort of coin. And, you know, and that's why we also got to keep our eyes, you know, we don't want just anybody just printing money without some sort of proof of work or proof of stake. There needs to be something backing it. Okay, you need to have some sort of real currency because indeed this is like an electric current, the positive and negative charge, guys. I need you guys tuned in. Indeed. Boom to that. Roger Oliver says off topic, but let's get some positive energy to Bolsonaro, please. Okay, I don't know about Bolsonaro, but if we're sending positive energy, I think everybody needs some love and positive energy out there. So we're sending it out there to Bolsonaro. Indeed. Shout out to Roger Oliver. King Camps says, thanks, bro. I'm here on Wall Street. You want me to tell them anything? Tell them that the boomers are on the field out there and that Bitcoin, okay, is the global standard. They just haven't realized it, in my personal opinion. I need to go ahead and put that little disclaimer out there. Adventures in Bitcoin says, I look at $1 billion plus market cap coins as having a good chance of longevity. Less than $1 billion coins are riskier, but have a better chance of kabooming. I see that. BitPapa says, yeah, developers like Nail and Bail. Okay. D-Rock says, what's going on with this cap coin? See, it's gaining, but I'm not seeing the volume on the exchanges. Never heard of the cap. I can check it out real quick and see if I've seen it before. Capacity, never heard of it. It's probably a baby alt. Number 53, 539. You know, I really have not much to say about these baby alts. Just be careful with these baby alts. You know, most of them are, for lack of a better word, shit coins. But you never know. Maybe you catch a diamond in the rough. I've never heard of it, so I have no personal opinion. Banking behind brick walls is going to die. Indeed, I think it already has. People haven't just figured it out yet. I think that the bits are already here, and this is not going to stop. It's not going to stop. People are starting to wake up. The alternative culture out there is providing new ways to kaboom worldwide. The word is alternative. Okay, alternative politics, alternative currency. Okay, alternative waves of kabooming out there. We've been lied to by the mainstream media for a long time. They didn't want you to know about the alternatives out there. They want you still holding paper fiat that is backed by nothing. Okay, let Champagne and the rest of the boomers tune you in to the frequency and show you some of these alternating currents. Okay, alternating currents worldwide. Presidential candidate in Brazil. He's a populist and a patriotic. Yeah, I heard something about him. Definitely, he's you know, nationalist. He's patriotic out there, and I haven't even seen his face, but I've heard about him in the headlines. So you know, I don't know if he's a good guy, a bad guy. I don't know. I have no idea. So you know, shout out to Brazil, and I wish him the best. You know, they're not our concern here in North America, but, you know, we send them our positive energy. You know, everybody's got to worry about their own house, clean their own room. The North Americans are not cleaning Brazil's room and vice versa. So, you know, hopefully they can get their house in order, and so can we out there. I sold all my my Ethereum Classic. I stay firm with the king, says Roger Oliver. So he went back to Bitcoin, if I'm not mistaken. I like Ethereum Classic, and I think, you know, it definitely has a future. But we'll see, you know, where it ends up. Apparently, you could do anything on Ethereum Classic than you can on Ethereum. So, you know, it's much cheaper. Let's see what that goes. Jose Ortega has entered the population of the chat box. Kaboom to you, another sniper out of South Florida, eating his, drinking his Cuban coffee, eating pastelitos and croquetas out there. I need you, you know, going on keto, Jose. Don't drink too much. Don't drink too much coffee and have too many pastries out there. I don't need you looking like a fat boy. Let us inspire you so that you can look like 300 by the end of the year. I need you pulling weight out there. All right. I need you pulling weight. Shout out to you, Jose. I always happy when you step here into the population of the chat box. Good morning. Tesla was the first to make alternating current. Indeed. You know, Tesla has, you know, Tesla was the first to, if I'm not mistaken, introduce wireless electricity out there. Okay. Adventures in Bitcoin is asking, you Cuban champ? No, I'm American. I'm American. My girl thinks born in the USA. Adventures in Bitcoin. Born in the USA. Jose Ortega says my girl thinks I'm too flaco. All right. Well, you know, maybe you need to gain some weight out there. Push more weight. Eating tacos in Mexico right now. All right. All right. Roger Oliver with the happy face. All righty. Shout out to the boomers. Let's look at the charts right now. We've been on for 45 minutes. Damn, this time blew by out here. I was only talking about one article. We've just been hyped. All right. We've been here for about 45 minutes. We got 41 here in the population of the chat box. Guys, please touch the buttons, the subscribe, the like, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned into the good crypto word. Always have one in the chamber. You never know, guys. Crypto is like no other. Guys, this is an exciting roller coaster. I'm glad and I'm grateful and humble to be riding the crypto train. The crypto train here with the boomers all aboard. We still got seats available. Make sure you let the friends, the family, the rest of the animals on the farm, guys. This thing is nowhere near to be stopping. I believe it is, in my personal opinion, again, I'm going to have to change the name of the channel, the global currency as is already. I think BitTube and Pivx have great potential to kaboom. I've done videos on Pivx. I like Pivx, decentralized privacy coin out there. And they also have staking rewards or whatnot. Definitely, I like Pivx. I've done some videos on that. BitTube, I haven't gotten around to it, but that's another decentralized video platform that guys like Revolutionists keep mentioning. I may have to jump on that train out there. I like that answer, champ. USA, indeed. USA, indeed. Shout out to the USA. Too many people, you know, you got family that came from here, there. When they ask you if you're born in the USA, you know, there's people that say they're born in the USA, but then they identify with another country. It's like, then go to that country. I mean, if you're born in the USA, you're an American. My notification was a little late, I think, says Roger Oliver. I received the bell after 20 minutes on the broadcast. Well, there you go, Roger. You know, we've already identified this in the past. Perhaps, maybe there's a possibility that YouTube could be shadow banning the boomers out here. They may not want you to know about the good crypto word. They may not want you to know about being more independent. They may not want you to know about the alternative frequencies that we're tuning into. So it's up to you guys out there to turn on those bells. And if you don't get them post notification, make sure you look out for Champagne and the Boomers every morning, okay, Eastern Standard Time here during the weekends. We're here, excuse me, during the weekdays. Champagne likes to take the weekends off, be with the family or whatnot, family first. But, you know, Monday through Friday, we're here booming with the best of them, okay? And sometimes we pop up on the weekends if need be, if the Boomers need reinforcements. YouTube is doing some funny bunny and subbing people and delaying notifications. Absolutely. Adventures in Bitcoin lost a few subs over the past few months. Okay, so Adventures in Bitcoin's a tuber as well. And, you know, I could agree with you, Bitcoin. I've been losing subs too. It looks like these past 28 days, I have a negative sub count. You know, I've lost more subscribers than I have gained. And you may be right. I think that YouTube is doing some funny bunny, and they may be unsubbing people. I'm not sure if you tuned into that. We've talked about this before, but there was a report that came out identifying what they call the YouTube alternative right, or I don't know what they called it, but it was some lefty publication that tried to villainize the political YouTubers that have an alternative voice, and try to make them look like the bad guys and connect them with they were already using those words that are extremists, calling them, you know, I'm not even using those words because perhaps they'll flag the video, but they're using those words saying that they're going to be, that those people will lead you to the path of some extremist right, and you know, they're losing the culture war out there, Bitcoin. They're losing the culture war out there, and people are starting to wake up to the new frequency. Again, let the word be alternative. Let that be the theme, because it's an alternative frequency. It's a new day, a new current. Okay, a new currency with both positive and negative charge out there. Some of you guys, you want everything to be happy and positive all the time. But if you want that current to complete its rotation, its circuit, it needs to have both positive and negative charge balanced as well out there for my boomers. I'm waking up like Kanye, says Derek McLean. Shout out to Kanye. You know, a little off the Richter scales out there, but if you listen to some of the things he's saying, there's things that I can't disagree with. I'm on the other vibrational field with these clowns, says Bit Papa. We're tuning into new frequencies out here, and we're definitely elevating. Total Soros smear campaign, says Jigger Romes. Indeed. You know what, if you know about Soros and some of these companies and nonprofit organizations that the globalists are funding, they are attacking alternative media out there because they are feeling threatened. There's something fishy with YouTube, indeed, censoring conservatives too, says Roger Oliver. Yeah, listen, if you don't have, if you're not in line with, the liberal globalist ideology out there, you're already dubbed the bad guy. That's what it's looking like. If crypto is wrong, I don't want to be right, says Adventures in Bitcoin. All right. Derek McLean says hashtag Kanye 2020. I doubt it. And, I think it's funny that Kanye wants to run, but listen, he got the president himself to say, well, maybe he is going to be a presidential candidate one day. And he got him to say that in the Oval Office, and he got to speak over the president. I don't think anybody's ever done that in the history of America. And, shout out to him for trying to achieve his dreams, guys. I mean, whatever. I'm not voting Kanye in 2020. I think that Trump's going to go another 4 years, if you ask me. But that's what it is. Bit Papa said, I hit squats Saturday for the first time in 2 months, and my lower back toes is sore. Back to toes is sore. I'm butthurt, says Bit Papa. Well, congratulations. I'm glad we inspire you to get back there in the gym. And let that be a lesson to you. I mean, if your back to toes is sore, you're weak right now, okay? You need to go back again and squat 3 times a week, all right, and get strong. And I'll tell you, just push through the soreness out there. In a few weeks, you'll be rock solid on your path to looking like 300 Spartans by the end of the year out there. I need you guys being strong out there. The stream just got demonetized, says Jigger Romes. You never know. Perhaps you're maybe right. I highly suggest everyone watch Kanye's New Testament video on World Star Hip Hop. It's a documentary, and it's very inspirational. All right. We'll look it up. People said Trump would never win too, says Adventures in Bitcoin. Right. They don't want you to know what's really going on. If you believe the mainstream media, they're going to have you believing that Trump was going to lose, so... It is what it is. Bit Papa says Kanye married a harlot. He's weak-minded. Plus Drake hit that LMAO. That I'll agree on. I lost a lot of respect when Kanye married who he married. But again, I'm not here to be talking about another man and say what I do or don't disagree with. Let him be out there. He's not doing anything for champagne. Neither is he doing anything here for the population of the chat box. So let me send my positive energy to Kanye and focus on these bits out here. Because that's definitely what's going to take us to crypto victory. I don't think Ye's going to do it for us, guys. I like XEM under 100 billion or under $1 billion US dollar market cap. Now, NEM is one that's been silently lurking there for a while, NEM. And, I don't know what to say about this coin. It was in the top 10 at one point, and now it's in the, it's in the top 20. It's a silent lurker out there, and I don't know too many people that are on the train, but this coin seems to always be there. I don't know much about it, and that's all I could say, but it's just been there like a silent lurker the whole entire time. It is what it is, so I'm not mad at it. Let's see what happens with the future of NEM. I let my body heal for a couple months just to tear it back down and hit squats faithfully for 3 to 4 years straight. There you go. And I'm glad you're back, Big Papa. I'm glad you're back. I personally, I've been doing squats this whole year a lot. And in the past, when I was more of a youngin', I would definitely slack on the legs. So it hasn't been till recently in the past few years that I've really been focusing on the squat. And I'm glad that now I'm really learning the technique. I'm still a baby bear cub when it comes to the squats. But, at least I'm not getting sore out there, So I'm glad that you're on the train, Bit Papa. Let's make all the men here in the box stronger, okay? A lot of people looking soft out there, and people are looking soft out there. I've been on, I've been on the tubes watching the USA national powerlifting that happened this weekend, and I'm looking at some of the women out there are pushing weight than the majority of the men, the average man out there. Some of these elite women, they weigh like 180 pounds. They're squatting 500 pounds or something. It's incredible. These women are stronger than me. I'm not squatting 500. I'll tell you that much. All right. We talked about Neem. XEM is going to boom soon, says original copy. Okay. So you got copy. He's definitely bullish. Big Papa says he's not doing anything, period. He's talking about Ye. Again, I'm not here expecting another man to help us out. I really don't care, but I send my positive energy. I like that he's doing something that's an alternative, and I think that the hip-hop community, they should give him, they should think, at least listen out there. It said, look, the hip-hop community has been influenced by the globalists, okay? The majority of the media outlets out there are pushing a lefty agenda, and that's what it is. Anyhow, we've been booming for 55 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream off before we hit an hour marker. I'll take a few more comments, questions, and I'll continue to disperse some positive energy for my boomers out there. I know Roger Oliver, he said that he needed some positive energy for his boy or for somebody named Bolsonaro. So whatever is going on there, we definitely send our positive energy. Kanye needs squats. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. He needs to pull some weight. I agree with that. I think everybody needs some squats. Rappers are in skirts now, Jigger Rome says. Indeed. And, you got to ask yourself, who's giving these guys contracts, though? Okay? Who is giving these guys contracts and why? All right? The far left is taking over, and it's sad. But this has happened for a long time, guys. Derek, this is nothing new. I would argue that the far left has been infiltrating since the 1960s, slowly, all right? Trying to degrade the culture out here. Ye supported Obama, then Obama called him a clown after the Taylor Swift thing, so he changed teams. Okay. IOTA's very interesting project, says Sorian George. I agree. IOTA has something different than the blockchain. It's called the Tangle. Okay, it's a different type of technology. I don't know much about it, but apparently it's feeless. There's no transaction fees out there, and IOTA is the Internet of Things coin. This Tangle technology is being touted as superior to the blockchain, but I don't know enough to know whether that is true or not. Champ, I know you don't like Ripple, but I personally think that when the banks get in trouble, they will use Ripple to pump all their wealth into crypto, thereby pumping Ripple to the moon. Just a thought. You may be right, revolutionists. I don't disagree with that. I think that they're using Ripple as that fake crypto that they may pump. So, if you're in the right time, you may win with Ripple. Now, that being said, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to support that. I'm here for the bits, for the decentralized cryptocurrency out there, for the crypto. I mean, Ripple's nothing but a fake crypto. But again, you may be right. Just talking about sole profit, there may be a point that Ripple does pump, but it's definitely not the long-term solution. Tangle is trash. Can't even have a working wallet, says Derek McLean. Now, I don't know if Tangle's trash, but I know the IOTA wallet is kind of trashy. Okay, so I don't, I would agree 50% with you, Derek. I tried to use the IOTA wallet. It was difficult to use. It didn't seem like a boomer. So, I agree with 50% at least. I don't know enough about the Tangle technology to know whether it's good or not. The cabal runs the music and the movie industry. Of course, Bit Papa, we know. There's a reason that they fund degenerate art out there to degenerate the rest of the culture, if you ask me. Chris Cantu has entered the population of the chat box. Oh, boom, Chris out there. Guys, follow Chris. This guy Chris out there is out in Southeast Asia. He's pumping videos, if not daily, and he's spreading a positive message that's above just crypto. It's just about being a better man out there. I enjoy your channel, Chris. Dropped a comment the other day. I need to show love to those that show love to me. Definitely. Maybe we could do a live stream one of these days, Chris. Maybe we could boom out there. I know you're inspirational and you do the positive energy. I feel like the boomers will take liking to that. Bit Papa says, Chris, he knows you as well. Adventures in Bitcoin says Ripple will have its day, but so far it's been a disappointment. Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel. You know, I pass on Ripple, guys. You know, but if you're holding the bag, you know, more power to you. I think Revolutionist does has a point. Maybe there will be a time it does pump, but I have nothing to do with that. If Ripple pumps, I would dump it all into Monero and Pivx. I don't like Ripple, but it's all about the kaboom. Shout out to Revolutionists. Derek McLean says, I have libertarian views, but I don't publicly state them because everyone calls me Uncle Tom out there. Well, there you go. You know, there you go. But you know what? You're not the only one, Derek. There's a lot of people that have different views, and they don't want to publicly state them for, you know, fear of being called those types of names or whatnot. But luckily, you know, the population here, we're listening. And even if you disagree with us, I'm going to go ahead and listen to you, you know, just as long as you're not a troll, because you know what we do with the trolls out here. We snipe them out the box and they get thrown out the box immediately. But, you know, if you have a competing opinion, let us know. You know, maybe you disagree or maybe not. But we're definitely not going to call you any names out there, Derek. Kaboom to you. Tangle's bugged out. Watch the Richard Hart video. Okay. I haven't seen that. I'll check that out. So Tangle's bugged out. Watch the Richard Hart video. Okay. Hell yeah. I'm down for a live stream 1000 Champagne. Yeah. You know, message me or I'll message you. Maybe we'll set it up for one of these days. Why not? Why not? And we could stream it on both our channels or on one channel. It doesn't matter. It's all good. You know, talk that good word to the population out there. I think we need it. Shout out to all the crypto warriors, indeed, Chris. Yeah, let's set it up. Maybe we could do it sometime this week. It's scary. Soldier Boy made a Bitcoin song. Hopefully the cabal didn't influence him, says Jigger Romes. All right. They sell art for dark money to buy and sell children, says Big Papa. Yeah, we've heard some of those conspiracies out there, the possible human trafficking or whatnot. You know, I don't like getting into that because it's dark and, you know, champagne is only here for the boom. But we know that there's possible funny bunny going on out there in the media outlets. Don't let them put you in a box. Don't stay in your lane. Think for yourself always, says Adventures in Bitcoin. Indeed. Anyone know about Poe, P-O-E? I think I've heard about that before. Let me see if I run that a little search here. Poet. Yeah, I've heard about this. I think someone tried to show me this. This is like for publishers or whatnot, for authors. I don't know, you know, it's okay, you know, whatever. I've heard about it, but I haven't done enough research. Music artists will tokenize, and it's just a matter of having the right platform that makes it simple. And I know one artist that is going to be announcing soon. All right, great. Bit Papa, you got flagged there for that comment because you're using a foul language, but I'll go ahead and show it. You know, YouTube, they get triggered. You use the wrong word out there, you know, they get triggered. So Papa said, F the alt-right and these libtards, let's be a world of free thinkers. I agree with you. The Revolutionist says, I've heard of Poe, but it's not for me, says Revolutionist. A Sampler says, LOL Poe. Sorian George says, it's not okay or what? You know, I don't know enough. I mean, I've heard about it. I know that it's like, you know, to monetize some publishing or for the writers or whatnot. But other than that, I really don't know. I've seen it pumped way before, and you know, it didn't seem to come to the top 100. So I don't know. It's one of those that's I really don't know. It doesn't smell like a boomer, and I can't say it's a doomer either. So I don't know. And if they're successful, record companies will be scrambling, says CryptoZilla in relation to music artist token. Yeah, chill out, bro. Says. Big Papa, indeed. I see you, Big Papa. All right, guys. I went over the hour just because the energy's so right today. You know, usually I like keep it to about 45 minutes, but we're here and the energy's right. The boomers are on the field. The attack on the left flank, the run up. Bitcoin at 6,600. Let me hit refresh again. 66, yeah, 66.58. Looks like Bitfinex has a higher price than Coinbase, and that could be due to the funny bunny USD dollar tether. Let's see how this all pans out. It is what it is. No hard feelings, champ. I get it. Indeed. I see you out there, Big Papa. It's all good. Adventures in Bitcoin says, have a profitable day, fellas. Indeed. Indeed. All the boomers have a profitable day. Sampler says, I got to show this comment too, because I think since you use a bad word, YouTube got triggered. Sampler says, back in fall 2017, me and a bunch of goons pumped the F out of Poe through Discord. It says sampler. F Poe. So there you go. So that could have been a pump and dump. Like I said, I've seen it like talked about, but I don't know. See you guys next time. See you next time, Roger. Nice to see you back. Welcome back there, Roger. Kaboom to you. Still loving the sideways market. Kaboom. Revolutionist knows what's going on. Right now, this is a, you know, a nice run up, but we're still sideways. Champ sounds different, or I need to refresh. You sound like 300 pounds overweight. Nah, it may be your connection out there. It's the same thing out there, Dolphin. It could be a slow connection or something like that, but we're all good. Everything's fine. I haven't gained that much weight yet. I'm looking like 300, but I'm not 300 pounds overweight. Dolphin, welcome to the population. Peace, Champ says original copy. Watch Hollywood at the end of the month. It should prove interesting. Later, Champ. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Shout out to Derek, CryptoZilla, original copy, Bit Papa, Roger Oliver, the Revolutionist, Ace Samplers, Adventures in Bitcoin, and the rest of the boomers. Indeed, Dolphin 134 is all good. I see you, Dolphin. He's not trolling. He's showing love. He's here in the box. It's all good. The voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. If I don't catch you today, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Kaboom.